ZTE is well known for offering bargain devices from the most powerful flagships to its entry-level phones. We usually expect to see a bang for the buck ratio between hardware and price. The company has just announced its brand new mid-rangers at MWC 2018, the Blade V9 and Blade V9 Vita. Let's see what they have in store for us. The ZTE Blade V9 is a shiny phone for sure. It sports a metal body sandwiched between two glass panels. On the back, we have a dual camera and a fingerprint scanner, while the front greets us with a 5.7-inch, 18:9 display with a resolution of 1440 x 2160 pixels. Under the hood, an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 450 beats to the frequency of 1.8 GHz. The phone has two variants: 32 GB of storage with 3 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage plus 4 GB of RAM. This is all juiced by a 3100 mAh battery. In the camera department, we have a 16MP main sensor on the back, assisted by a 5MP secondary camera that picks up depth data. ZTE proudly boasts that the snapper can make magic in low-light scenarios and capture those shots in the club or under the stars with no issue. On the front, there's an 8MP camera for detailed selfies. The phone comes with Android 8 Aria out of the box. A bit surprisingly, however, its data port is a micro USB connector, which is a bit of a letdown. But hey, since we are talking about connectors from the past, you will be happy to know that the Blade V9 does feature a 3.5mm headphone jack. The Blade V9 Vita is mostly the same phone, though slightly smaller and underpowered, but also cheaper. Its 18:9 display has a 5.45-inch diagonal, its processor is an octa-core, 1.4 GHz Snapdragon 435, and its storage variants have been bumped down to 16 GB memory with 2 GB of RAM or 32 GB of memory plus 3 GB of RAM. Surprisingly, however, the handset sports a slightly bigger battery, 3200 mAh. The cameras on the Blade V9 Vita are a 13MP main snapper with a 2MP assistant on the back and a 5MP one on the front. The ZTE Blade V9 and V9 Vita will be available in select markets at launch parts of Europe, Mexico, and China, though we have seen the Blade V9 visit the FCC, so it may or may not be headed for the US as well. Their prices start at €269, around $330, for the Blade V9 and €179, around $220, for the Blade V9 Vita.